What's the word with it, man? It's your boy Montana, man. Welcome back to another reaction video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so y'all can know when I'm posting. So look, man, this is King Von documentary in GTA 5 form, like lifestyles plus crime life type shit, and it's in like a GTA form. I didn't look at the whole video, but I thought it was very creative, man. So we finna look at the video and we finna react to it or whatever, and we finna, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get into it, man. Let's check it out, man.
No, me and my nigga King Von on our JoJo. We on our JoJo shit today. Stretch gang, guys. We out here on the block.
I'm making this like
King GTA Clips presents King Von documentary in GTA 5. Chapter 1, King Von's early life. I ain't gonna fake it this hard. They made a GTA character look exactly like King Von, and I guess they're gonna be telling his story through GTA form. So we gonna have to read, but it's hard though. So I wanna check it out with y'all. So what it say? Devon Daquan Bennett, later known to the world as King Von, was born August 9th, 1994 in Chicago, Illinois. Is a professional street rapper who got famous for his hits like Crazy Story and Take Her to the O. He attended Barton Elementary School, where he was reportedly well behaved, but living in the wrong side of Chicago would turn him to something else, and he wouldn't keep doing well in school. Von was known to bring guns to school during his teenage years. Even G Herbo rapped about it on their track together, On Your Ass, which would lead to him getting kicked. King Von was allegedly involved in an armed vehicle robbery in the early years, well before his rise to fame as a rapper, which was the first serious case he would catch. But not long after that, he would get busted for it. While Von was locked up, his most famous op Tuka would get shot and killed by a notorious Chicago member, O.D. Perry. Tuka was waiting on a bus stop when O.D. approached him and started shooting him with a revolver, the gun which he was famous for. Tuka was loved by his, especially by a girl named K.I. who wasted no time to get revenge for him after getting word that O.D. was the one behind his death. That's hard. They made a GTA character of her. She would catch O.D. Perry lacking, and she would follow him and shot him multiple times, and he would later be pronounced dead at the scene. Damn. Von would later get out of prison after spending some time in. At this point, Von was still a chill dude and haven't crashed out yet until One day, Vaughn was with his friends White. Vaughn would enter a shop to buy something, and White would wait for him outside. That's when a dude on a bike drove by them and started letting off shots at White while Vaughn was inside the shop. Damn, a drive-by on a bike is crazy work. This event would turn King Von to what he described in previous song, a demon. Chapter 2, Von's Murderers. King Von would allegedly catch his first murder with his best friend T-Roy. After Von lost many friends, he would go and assassinate a guy named Modell. Von lured Modell into meeting with a girl, so he came with his cousin. But in fact, there was no girl, and the last thing they would see is Von shooting at him. Both were severely injured, which led to Modell getting killed and his cousin being crippled for the rest of his life. Next guy Von would take down is a dude by the name of P5. Von would be alone on this mission. Von's third body will be a guy by the name of Boss Trail. He will again show no mercy on him. Boss Trail would survive for a few hours and die shortly after. Von once again went with his friend to take down a guy by the name of Lil James, who won't make it either after getting shot multiple times in the chest. After that, Von would lure female assassin K.I. into meeting him for a date, and she agreed to share her location, and he would go to her with different intentions. Her brother FBG Butter will run away while she got shot multiple times in different vital areas, and she would later be pronounced dead. Later that day, Von will allegedly assist on other murders like Lil Mark, but the most important event was when he was at a friend's party and a guy by the name of Malcolm Stuckey was disrespecting him. for Von's nature, he wouldn't let it slide and would quietly lead a party to go plan on his revenge. Von would call for backup from his friend Big Mike and get a firearm from him and return to the party. Two would get injured, and 19-year-old Malcolm would succumb to his injuries and die. Police would later catch or caught Big Mike and arrest him with the help of witnesses. Big Mike quickly folded under pressure and admitted to that he shot some few shots, but it was Von that killed the victim. So Von would get arrested shortly after. But unlike Big Mike, Von will keep his mouth shut and won't reveal nothing, which will lead investigators to stop the work since the witnesses came up missing. And after 3 years, Von would be free and Big Mike getting sentenced to 28 years. Meanwhile, Von was doing his bid. His best friend Troy would get shot by rival members TB, which will lead to his death. Chapter 3, Von's transition from killer to rapper. After Von got released, Lil Durk would offer a second chance to Von by giving him the opportunity of being a rapper and quitting the gang life, something everyone would dream of doing. That's hard. That's hard. They made a GTA character that looked like Durk. That's hard. Von was signed to Durk's label, OTF, and would be one of the most famous rappers in the world and would be living the best life with his homie Durk. Dropping bangers after banger, releasing albums charting on billboards and gathering a strong fan base, saving his homies, but a feud between him and NBA Youngboy would change everything. Chapter 4, King Von's tragic end. On November 6th of 2020, Von would be at a hookah lounge posted up outside of the club with his entourage at 3 a.m. That's when one guy of his entourage saw NBA Youngboy's affiliate Quando Rondo also posted up in the same club as them, so he wasted no time to go and tell Von about it. Vaughn would go and beat Quando Rondo up. That's when Quando Rondo's friend Lil Tim would get in action to help him. But luckily, Vaughn's friend from O Block Slutty would shoot back at Tim in his turn. Before O Block Slutty could finish the job, his gun jammed and Lil Tim would clutch on his injuries. Meanwhile, on the other side, Vaughn's manager was bleeding from a shot to the foot. Cops confused about the situation. They shot at O Block Louie in the head, an injury that'll be able to survive for 4 years only. A cop would shoot O Block Slutty too, killing him on the scene. Muwop would step up to help Vaughn and kick Quando out from him. Quando would help Tim and they would take him to a hospital that Vaughn would be taken to as well. Vaughn would allegedly get through all surgery successfully. He would woke up from his bed against doctor's advice while still not completely recovered and search for his gun. And he will fight everyone off just to find his gun, even nurses. But his body couldn't handle it and he would pass away from shock. The end. Yo, I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever made this, matter of fact, let me see who made this. What channel is this? King GTA Clips. That's the channel. That's what the channel say. I'm not gonna lie. That was very creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was very creative. I'm talking about, and he was on point too. Like, he was damn near on point with everything that they were saying about Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? In his story. You know what I'm saying? He was exactly on point, and he put it in GTA, you know what I'm saying, mode type shit. You know what I'm saying? He put it in GTA where we was able to actually see shit happening. You know what I'm saying? That was hella interesting. That was very interesting. I feel like that he did a good ass job on this video. That was creative as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was a King Von documentary in GTA form, GTA 5 form. So let me know what y'all think about that, man. I know we had to do a lot of reading. I ain't gonna fake it. Other than that, bro, that was amazing. That was hard. I fuck with that. Shout out to him. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Let me know what y'all think about this King Von documentary in GTA 5 form, man. I think that was pretty cool, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all can know when I'm posting. It's your boy Montana. I'm out.